A bombshell announcement today about one of Western Washington's oldest family-owned businesses. Bartell Drugs in Seattle is over a century old, but today we learned it's being sold to Rite Aid in a deal worth $95 million. Bartell says rising costs of the pandemic, part of the reason for the sale. Natalie Swaby is in Seattle with more details.
It is the local family-owned chain that you see in King, Snohomish, and Pierce counties. This is one of nearly 70 locations in Washington state where the store's history goes back to 1890. But now its Pennsylvania-based competitor, Rite Aid, says it's excited to buy the chain.
It's a well-known name that's been around for 130 years. Photos from the Seattle Municipal Archives showed this Bartell Drugs in the U District circa 1938, and the red sign is still a familiar sight today. But Bartell Drugs CEO Kathy Lynch says the pandemic led to the company's decision to sell, but that's not the only reason.
We, of course, have seen business taxes rise in, various taxes rise in Seattle. And COVID hits, and it was just one more thing. And we decided we had to figure out how to continue.
Mayor Jenny Durkin is among the many learning the local chain is being bought by Pennsylvania-based Rite Aid.
What are you going to do from your office to make sure you can keep some of these big companies here in Seattle?
We got to recommit ourselves. I'm going to continue to try to work with the city council to see if we can get some real programs in place so that as we come out of COVID, we're ready. And that we help our businesses get through this difficult time.
As for this business, Rite Aid CEO Hayward Donegan, who lived in Seattle for 8 years, says she understands the regional needs.
We don't anticipate any store closures. We fully intend to keep all of the Bartells and their associates in the stores.
When a customer walks in a store, I don't think they're going to see a big difference.
The definitive agreement, as both companies are calling it, is expected to close in December. In Seattle, Natalie Swaby, King 5 News.